Hey there, today I am looking at Michigan's Upper Peninsula and Realtor.com, and I am looking at Gogebic County and my quest to find the cheapest price per acre per county continues. So today I'm looking for the cheapest per acre price in Gogebic County, and I'm searching 20 acres or more, and I have not reduced the price. Currently, there's only 27 listings available for 20 acres or more. So we'll go ahead and take a look. So we have a home, we have, looks like river frontage, expensive land, expensive home, 120 for 120. So that's 1,000 an acre. This is more than 1,000. A home. This is more than 1,000. I did a video on this one. This one's nice. If you're looking for a cabin with some acreage, I think it would be neat to be over on this side of the UP, so you could take advantage of the Keweenaw trails. It'd be pretty nice. $1 million one, 24, 50,000, 90 acres. That looks very nice. It's a condo. 40 for 65, 28, 51 acres. This is pretty. Condo again. 328, 189. So we are gonna be looking at the one that was 1,000. So the cheapest in, here we go, this one. So the cheapest in Gogebic County is 1,000 an acre. We will look at some pictures. I'm seeing younger trees, but also there's a good size one there in the front. This one looks pretty decent. This one looks pretty decent. That's good. Lots of tree pictures. This must be like their main trail going back. They're showing there. It's like a good mix of trees. This is looking like maple, maybe pine trees. It's another bigger tree there. It's nice to have some bigger trees if you want to build something and you have a sawmill, you can saw some things. Oh, look at that. They have internet, my favorite. Trees, trees. Good sized trees. That curvy one again. Definitely a mix of trees. Real skinny ones to some big ones. Could be thinned out there. All right. So this is on US 2 Marinisco. I don't know how to say that. And there is 2. And there's Lake Gogebic. So from the bridge, you could just take 2 all the way across and over. That'd be nice, easy drive. There's the town that they were calling out as the listing. If we look at satellite, there is some funniness going on here. Power lines, maybe. I wonder if that's their driveway in or if that's something else. I don't see any immediate houses or anything. Okay, let's read this and see what's going on. It's only been listed 43 days, so that is good. It is a recreational parcel, primarily wooded with direct frontage to mostly high and dry with some lower ground and wetlands that add diversity to the landscape. Elevation varies by 60 feet. About half of the forest is maple, and the remainder is a mix of pine, poplar, and some beech, depending on the terrain. The forest appears well managed for habitat and forestry. Old growth is uncommon and sporadic, but the forest is well stocked and mid-aged and young maple trees that are decently spaced. An electric transmission line and a gas line cross the property. That's a bummer. Effectively creating a long food plot. Well, that's positive. Some rises along the lines provide opportunities for 1,000-yard shots. Okay. This is off grid. It is equipped with fiber optic internet, which we saw. It adjoins federal land on 3 sides, which I would assume is the side not with the road. Maybe, who knows? Property is conveniently located near Lake Gogebic, ORV Trail, and Snow Trails 2 and 13, offering additional recreation opportunities. It's approximately 5 hours from Milwaukee, 3.5 from Green Bay, and 5 hours from Twin Cities. We looked over at this area because we thought it would be great for trail riding. If you ride trails, I would think twice about this area. It looks nice for that. So this would be Marensico Township. And they're saying recreational, but always double check. They're giving you the parcel number. You can call this township. You can look at, maybe the township has a website. Sometimes townships have websites with maps, and you can look and see and double check the zoning. If you're looking to do something specific, like build a cabin or build a seasonal cabin or full-time residence, like call the county, make sure, like specifically tell them what you're doing and if they allow it or not. Zoning is hard to read and you can interpret it different ways sometimes. So just really make sure what you're looking at doing is allowed. And this is 120 listed December 7th. So they just listed it a little over a month ago. So they may or may not take less, who knows? It is winter, so maybe they're anxious. Maybe they would take less. I think it's common for people to negotiate prices. I don't think people usually list for the exact amount that they have to have, otherwise, you wouldn't sell as much, right? So it's common, I think, to offer a little bit less. And yeah, so that is the cheapest land in Gogebic County right now. This is the southern side, kind of the UP on the far west. So you would have, you're kind of on that main road there under Lake Gogebic, which would be nice. You would easily be able to ride trails into Wisconsin, and that would be kind of cool. Porcupine Mountains are right there. You could go Keweenaw right there. Be very cool. And I'm not sure the hunting in this area. You could also, if you're not familiar either, you can always contact the DNR in the area and ask them what's going on in the area. There's another resource. I never thought about doing that until just now, but yeah, the DNR should be helpful in that regard. And yeah, so that is what I had today. This one was 1,000 an acre. So the cheapest land in Gogebic County as of today, 1,000 an acre. So I hope you get out and find your forest. Thanks.